Hello? Hello. Hello, AJ. There we go. I got so much good Pistol League content I need to go through and actually like edit so I can actually upload it places. Today's looks really good. I got like 3rd or 4th place? I think 4th place. Versus auto loaders, by the way. So that always makes me feel really good. So this fragment here, why is it quiet here? Oh. Midnight stream, oh, maybe for you. It's quiet here because I guess I'm the background noise for a lot of people. I wouldn't want to wake them up while they're trying to go to sleep with the stream on. Here, you want me to louden it up? I can do that. Here we go, stage.
Well, at least my draw's okay.
Here you go, get some loud content.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Stand by.
Of course.
That one shell that just stuck to the thing. At this point, I thought I actually shot the stick, but I was on target for every single round.
Yeah, I did. I see the hole.
If finished on mode show clear. If
Your loudness. I mean, loud abuse here? Oh, that's what you mean? That's a peculiar capitalization. Yeah, it's because I'm just a guy.
Yes, yes.
I'm just a guy who, at the end of his day of work and hobbies, comes home or decides to turn on the stream for like 1 to 2 hours before I go to bed playing a couple games. And by a couple, I mean the same game. Usually it's the same game. Has Garbage the Ephemeral gone down in price? I'm looking for another zealot that actually has some good, or war priest, that would work too. Do you love the streams? Is this not your first time attending this stream?
Well, what's it going to be?
Hey. Dang, that actually has a decent attack and cast speed and life roll. There's no way that's actually great though, right? Let's take the chalice. This guy can one-shot me. I don't know what it is about these guys, but they deal absurd amounts of physical. Also, he had crit.
Lucky I was going easy.
Okay, thank you. Giver's Trapper can also have Zealotry. Yeah, but they need to be able to equip Doriani's. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, it's a bummer, but them's the breaks. I found one that has Wrath, and I have a spare Pain Artist, perfect Pain Artist, and I already am running a Pain Artist, but I have a spare Pain Artist, and it's a perfect one that I could use to replace. Your second, you guess? Oh, it's your second stream. Well, thank you for coming back. That is, that puts you in the vast minority. Although, to be honest, most of the people that dip in are spam accounts and scam accounts that just follow and then they leave you some spam messages to try to get your Discord information. Oh. I was asking around. I know I asked in Gazi's stream, but he didn't see it and or didn't respond to it, which I don't blame him for, because there's a lot of people that he has to respond to. But normally he's really responsive in answering questions. But I was asking, what is the calculation for damage taken by mercenaries, allied mercenaries, based on their level? Because I think when they're higher level, they get generic damage resistance, right? Like they get toughness or whatever. Pretty sure that's how that works. There are some points that I need to change around here. I need to take Dread, Fear. Those are the common ones. They do seem to? Okay, cool. Because I did find this guy. Is it this guy? Yeah, this guy. He's level 83. He has Wrath. He doesn't have that good stuff in comparison.
What say you?
Like, he has Frostblink instead of Zealotry, which is so sad. But I think I'm gonna run him now, actually. Get 3,000 gold from that. That's so pitiful. Alright, so I need to take
Do not hesitate.
these items off. And then his other two items would be boots. His boots did not give him lightning. God damn it, his boots give him lightning res.
Do not hesitate.
Shut up. Bitch. Do I have any boots that give armor? That gives lightning res too. Okay, this will work. That's lightning res. Cold chaos res and armor. Alright, those are pretty good. Cold chaos is pretty nifty.
The moment demands action.
Yeah, it's this guy.
We live in his... What say you?
That's weird.
Blessed are we.
He can't use his wand. This man is naked.
Do not hesitate. By his grace, it is done.
And the vertical stole.
What say you?
So he has a bit more life. I would imagine he has some
I am
damage
renewed.
resistance. And then now I need to change out my
What can I do for
specters. And this, take my wand off. God knows I don't want to explode. Alright, and then I need to unsocket this. And then it's this one, and this one, and then go over here and drop this corpse over here. Boy, that is hard to see. There, now we have zealotry. Hopefully, a boy that doesn't explode quite so hard. You know what we do to this guy as a send-off? We need to actually change this to a mark. That's right, you blow him up. Oop. That was only like a 2C. I think he's only like worth 2C. Even perfect paint artists are worth like 5C. So, they're not worth very much.
What is it?
Let's see. I need to also figure out Incarnation of Dread. Is that the one? Echo of Reverence. Yeah, it's Incarnation of Dread. We want that one. This is the one that we want. So we're gonna refund probably the lethality nodes. They're getting a little rough. There, because that particular fragment has a lot of resell value, as well as has really good drops. Meteors, huh? Very easy for me to die to a meteor. Especially with 100% AoE, you'll hit everything basically. Recovery rate is also a brick. 8x arc room. Bruh. What to do? Boy, people are still working on smelting over here. Oh shit, I have a ton of this blue xanth stuff I need to probably ship out.
Who's that?
$16.22. Not a very valuable shipment.
No, just leave the shipment there. It's not like it's gotta go out today or anything.
And the big boys go here with 41,000 wheat and 85,000 blue xanth. I don't even have enough blue xanth. Holy moly, that's a lot. I need to change from getting wheat to xanth. Everything pumping out blue xanth now.
I've got it. Oh, good. More work.
All of my orders require an absolute enormous amount of crimson iron. And it's kind of mind-boggling. 32k? I need 47k. One of these I need to change to corn, I think.
Good day.
I'm tempted to, since we're doing a lot of these memory strands, I should probably switch to Maven. I might do that. Because then I don't have to click on shrines. I've already clicked on all the shrines that I need to this league anyways. And also, woke gems, some of the rare woke gems are absolutely ungodly expensive. So... Also, Uber Maven has, or Maven herself just has some of the best drops in the league. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. Get rid of these, because I've hit all the shrines that I need to. And also my damage is good enough now I can probably do this. This will also give me more points for activities. Yeah. And then we up the stakes. Because we like steak. Are Maven chisels any good? I don't know. Wonder what the best beasts for me to go after are. Oh well. And see, now I can also spec into other shit. Like I can just... Alpha. Some of the chisels are super expensive. Excellent. It seems like ultimatum scarabs have a chance to give you the one that's incredibly expensive as well. We do this because since we're gonna do Egon strings, and also I'm not like blasting the exact same map every time. I have incentive to witness them. It's just unfortunate that Up the Stakes doesn't witness the bosses that she adds. Bro, those are huge. Alright, Merc stood in that and didn't give a shit. That's a good sign. Okay, we have business here. We need Crimson Iron. Is this an old tree? No, it's T3.
Let his power be known!
This one is captured. We will be best friends until we slaughter you.
I'll probably pick up the Dark Seer as well. It's only what? It was last time I checked. It was only 3 div. I can 100% afford that. How boring and large. Zero, bitch. Good. I mean, you of all people had better rip that.
I'll never wear chains again, Satan or otherwise. First one. Choose quickly.
Like, it would be 100% deserved if people flamed you.
You die here. Leave you in two. Ah, I lost. That means it's yours.
Oh my god, stable. Apparently people are about to get super mad in the PoE community because they just made it so that you can no longer get corrupted T17s that all roll T17 mods. Which is like, cry me a fucking river. Find it very hard to care. I don't know. Yep. Oh, I had the... I forget that. I was to res them. Oh well, it don't matter. That's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them. That's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them.
Think your God's watching? Choose. No God will answer for you. We're both beyond salvation, I speak for no God! Ah. Never been one to disregard the code. Take it.
Reinhardt's such a stand-up guy. He's just happy to be here. My favorite pedal skill by far is the one that gives you the ability, or converts everything into gold. You can get so much damn gold on a map. It's fantastic. I think I got like 90,000 gold on one particular map because I popped the ability in the right spots on beasts and stuff. That's better than a T17. And from what I've heard, so I don't actually like engage in what the actual like news is in Path of Exile regarding the economy and whatever the drama happens to be. But I did get recommended some videos from a guy who's, you know, he's not... You look at him and you're like, you know, this guy is gonna stay humble. But this guy's gonna stay humble. I have to show you this. He's gonna stay humble and he's just gonna do his job. Because look at this preview for the video. The man looks like a divine orb. I don't know if he intended to do this, but he just... You know, it's like he's putting his face on the videos. You know it had to be good content in order to actually succeed. He's not going on his looks. He's going on his brain and his hard work. God bless that man. divine orb looking ass. I hope he becomes a multi-millionaire and he earns, and his face is as wealth inducing as the currency.
Beauty shall slice away the authority of aesthetics. Resist yourself.
Oh yeah, up the stakes was definitely the play here. The Goliath Greaves too, they're not like a crazy base type. Ah, that was a good laugh. But yeah, with the Egon strings, it allows me to very easily get Maven invitations, I just realized. I mean, I probably thought about it at some point, but then I was like, yeah, but I need Ultra Shrines. I got on Telegram, I would like to send... Well, I don't chat with random people like that.
Choice, after all, is part of the craft. Now, remain calm.
Oh, not often that I lose. Suppose that means it's yours.
What's this button do? Oh, we got the gold conversion one. Shit, yeah. See how much gold that one dropped? I can just pop this on every red beast and get a ton of gold off of it. Look at all that gold. Look at all that money. And I made it. Any other summon boss can drop Maven rewards. World camps well as boss only maps. Sick. Look at all this gold. I'm rich. We're rich. They're not gonna drop maps like that. Don't care, want money. I come here to fuck bitches and get money. And I'm sorely lacking on money. Beast plus gold conversion equals ungodly amounts of money, so try that strat sometime. You won't be displeased. Any more beasties? I should probably start using beast scarabs. There's one. Yeah. Incubator. Where am I from? US of A. What about you? Look at that, I'm up to 90,000 gold. That is a solid strat. Press, prod, movement. This is all fine. As we do this. Maybe has no interest.
As expected.
Oh, you used to love a good murder. Indecision is terribly unbecoming.
Okay, get out then.
Ah, so be it. I shall leave you be.
You got a foil gamble. If you had any inkling it was actually going to be good, then that is truly gluttonous, sinful behavior. That guy, did you tell me? I don't recall asking. Oh, we got the headhunter thing. I still want it to be good. Nope, that's beyond the pale. That's too greedy. You need to do as I did and start deleting things. You need to start sacrificing things to Chris Wilson and the Temple of Atsuatl. I did create you. Jesus. What are you going to do with all that money? Holy crap, I'm getting stunned out the wazoo. That's because I got marked. Oh, hi, Mark. I mean, what are you gonna make then? Are you looking for fast clear and Uber killer or what? If you want to make as much money as possible, the answer is very simple. Do you know what that is? And so you do. Okay, bye AJ. Thanks for hanging out. The very simple answer is T17 farmer. You run into a T17, you murder the boss, and you get out, and then you sell the fragments. That will get you unreal divs per hour.
You cling to life only out of ignorance. Beyond, there is only horror. Die. Be silent. You left me there, Sana. Centuries alone in the ashes.
Dang, wrong echo. Hey, precursor Greaves. Vad är det vi want? But yeah, T17 farmer. Simple as. 36 strands on that. Unfortunately, Harvest Crafts won't actually cause us to burn memory strands, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Bug. Maybe there's something to say for ultimatum farming, but that pretty much requires the same build. Extremely high damage, extremely high tankability. And at that point, you're pretty much, okay, what? Well, then pick your poison. Strength stacker or in stacker? That's using Foss. Or Fross. F-R-O-S-S. That's if you want to do in stacker or energy shield stacker. And then if you want to do strength stack, you do something with like Alberon's Warpath. Although some lightning build that takes advantage of the Doriani tech could also definitely do it.
I'm not afraid to admit to deal's a deal. Not a red blade.
It. Listen.
I'll burn. Let me act as
Not as dumb as you seem.
Didn't ask.
Death is a net.
I want her to switch.
Go on, do it. You're no stranger to
Fool.
death.
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 I cannot. You've made now.
I gave up the coffee. Make your choice. We're both beyond salvation, Exile. Insignificant. Ah. Never been one to disregard the code.
When you run a whole bunch of originator maps, and then you go back to running regular T16s, it feels like there's something missing. You're like, oh, where's my pedal skill? I want to have another button.
What'll it be then?
Fail.
Try not to scream too much. Ah, you're no fun.
Correct. That's nice. Free red beast, that's great. What a great time for them to have 5 proj.
First ones look upon this might of his hand.
There was a wildwood breach. Womp womp. Aw, man. I missed a 200% XP shrine. I don't think they'll persist outside of maps either. We turn the place basically into an untainted paradise. Probably should have saved this for the boss room. Oh well.
Just what I needed. More break. Hurry up and decide.
Look at that bone shatter. 6 linked.
Prove yourself, scout.
Need to stay far away from those guys. There are ones that have, I think it's a Vol Ground Slam, and they'll just open the fight with popping Vol Ground Slam. And that's a great way for you just to get suddenly whomped. It sucks so bad. It's like, what's that? You have 9k max fizz hit? Here's 10k. At least. I don't know what Wheaties they're feeding those strikers that have that skill, but...
I'm honored to serve such a noble cause.
No! I need it.
Death is not the...
Guru? That was... Yes, yes. If anyone asks where you got such...
being intervened.
Every time you in this vast, callous machine, one cog...
You know what? You get to go to jail for being boring. Need them to offer some swaps.
Think I prefer killing over the Let's keep it good.
If you think I'm going to say or do anything to...
Death's the only option here.
You definitely say.
Verici really...
Let's make a deal.
You say?
Verici really pisses me off. He's a killer! No better than you or me, but he tries to hide it like a dirty little secret. I don't. I kill out in the open, like a man. Give him what he deserves.
Based.
My retribution will be swift. Even an ignorant... The tapestry we weave is complex.
Sorry, anything we can do to screw over Verici, for the pain that he caused us many years ago, is always justified. You know what you did. We know what you did. We will not forget. We will not forgive. Oh, name a seer. Got any garbage? Little savagery. Yeah, garbage was the right word. Howard's trial is like the only good thing here. Yep. So how'd everyone's Monday go? Mine started off fantastically, because I got a text from Mom saying Dad made it safely into the country. For those that aren't aware, and I didn't really tell anyone this because I thought it'd be kind of cringe to be like, oh, you know, be worried for me. But as of recently, my dad was in Iran. And he had been for the past 2 months. For obvious reasons, there's a little bit of pucker factor in him being there. And he considered not being there. And so, early work, he finished early work, then he biked, and then you bought it from H-Blood. Not bad. Babe's not going to be interested in that one. So anyways, Mom and Dad both worked super hard because communication was kind of locked down there. But they managed to get him a flight, change his flight, managed to get him out of the country into Azerbaijan. He flew into Frankfurt, then he flew home, and then he got home at like 11 a.m. today. My mom said he lost a lot of weight, and with that level of stress, I would too. So it's up to her to plump him back up. Not that he was actually plump before, he actually was gotten generally thinner over the past couple of years, because I think he's trying to watch his weight and whatnot, and his cholesterol and all that stuff. This guy just This guy just healed to full. What was that shit about? Okay, die for real this time, thanks. But yeah, now you can relax. And I won't be seeing him on the 4th because I'm not going to be going home for the 4th, unfortunately. So I'm not just going to abandon my team. Especially since the one person who would sort of cover for me and like fulfill that role would be Boss Man. Boss Man needs a break. He's relied upon excessively at work. And only a couple people, well, no, that's not true. A good chunk of people know how valuable he is. Unfortunately, it's not like the topmost people, but they're advocating for that to the topmost people. It's like, hey, this guy is unbelievably valuable. You need to do everything in your power to make sure you keep him and also make sure he doesn't burn out.
Quickly.
So I want to ease that burden as well.
You die here.
And so if I have to take my vacation going home a little bit later, that's fine. I'm not the only person that realizes that the place where we work has a very good thing going. I want to keep that going by the organization being successful. I need to test this guy on a T-17 map. I'll probably take him into a Ziggy D. See if he gets exploded like my 74 Merc. I'm gonna be annoyed if he does, but it won't surprise me that much. Oops, I need to change to crit multi. There we go. %34 shocks, and I have 11 units doing that.
Time to up the stakes.
Yeah, I'm definitely being communicated with more by Super Boss. I can't say I expected that, but then again, he's getting hammered with a bunch of shit randomly too. Work continues, and thankfully, the things that have come up have been nothing that I couldn't handle, or at least know how to delegate. So we're getting on. We are getting by.
You are well prepared for the end. It's a
Cool. That means you can kill the bosses, right? Because that's where the money at. Getting them fragments. Just flipping them. Hey, memory tear, I needed that. Yes? Okay, well now you have a guaranteed formula for huge money. And the thing is, you don't even need a particularly set up Atlas. All you do is just run to the boss, kill the boss, leave, generally. Also check for a Merc and see if you can find a good Merc. If you can find a good level 84 Merc, I think those are really strong, probably. I know Lance has been looking for a good level 84 Merc for a long time. But I know they can have gilded skill support gems supporting some of their skills. And that would be pretty good.
You're either a client or a target. Doesn't matter how this ends. Only that it does.
Playcaster 84. Damn. Never mind. Guess you already found him. Sheesh. Shame we can't really share mercs, huh? 13% is tier 1. Some move speed. Not enough life, I don't think.
On your head, B. It's already precision. Get yours, but I don't argue with results.
Wouldn't you want like the character that has envy aura instead of a blade caster?
We are friends. My innocence be broken.
Fun fact, I can't roll my R's. But I might learn because I recently learned how to whistle. And it's pretty minor. Bummer. But isn't it like one of few sources like flat damage? Which then gets multiplied by minion damage? Steak. I haven't had a good steak in a long time. I should get one of the deer tenderloins out. Wow, that was like nothing.
What's on your mind?
That's fine.
It worked. Let us proceed.
After. Hogwinter. It's tempting to drop your minions right on top of the enemy, but it's way better to not do that. And instead, drop them in a corner so that way the projectiles can hit.
I choose an honor.
I've been itching.
A fighter never goes into a fight without knowing.
Everyone.
Oh, they cut him off! He said the funny!
You're my kind.
Damn it.
It is jealous. It does.
Oops. Mapping.
We have come to.
Does mapping breaches just mean fragments?
We should solve this. Dominus exiled me too, you know. Thought I were too soft. I'll let you know what I find out.
Thanks, War Knights.
That's some great pack size. Crit resistant is a bit of a bummer.
The Trathan Code dictates, so go ahead, choose.
Greater Soul Rend. That's interesting. Thankfully, she effectively doesn't have a weapon.
So it's death you want. Defeat warrants tribute. Take it. Thanks to your hard...
Wait, was that Vagan at tier 2? No, he's at tier 3. It's just hard to tell. It's all the ropes. I just realized my sulfur flask hasn't been working at all. Been like an old man's dick.
Welcome.
Let's see how you fare in my arena. I know a surprise upset. Show. Death's...
I will be cruel in my methods.
Melee crit, we want to get rid of that. Exalt. Alright, Regal. No. Power. No. Damn. Really, some of the best things that you can find are crit multi stuff like that. I should be doing the other one using this one. No. I don't mind that one. You're too suppressed. I think we're gonna keep going until we find suppress and then try to hit the 1 in 4. That's probably the best usage of this. Tier 2 suppress will be fine, I think. Missed. That's a very, very powerful crafting bench tool. 100%. Because you can recombinate and get fractured modifiers still.
Exile. The thread is revealed.
You're either a client or a target. Doesn't matter how this ends, only that it does.
All fizz, all res.
Only get one shot at this.
That might be
Choose
worth
wisely.
No.
Oh, this won't take long. Fatality precision. It's yours.
Crack souls. Florita. I wonder if any of the beasts that I've found have actually been good. I need to look to see which beasts are the rarest, most expensive, and properly take the nodes that will get me that. Right now I've just sort of gotten general, okay, more red beasts and more rare beasts. That's it. Because the classic is the Krasic Chimeral, and then there's the Ferric one for remove a mod, add a mod. Then there's add a meta mod. Seems like there's a whole bunch of different ones that are good. Wow.
Hey.
Oh, is he gonna get his stupid shield? Oh my god, he does. Oh well. One singular splinter. I think they gotta make those more rewarding. Stream just logged me out of the chat client for no good reason. Okay, we're back. Yeah, this is cool. That's fine.
It is ready.
I can't remember, does this tree have essences? Damn. Essences of horror, by the way, are absurdly expensive. Have you noticed that, CJ?
You've won the battle, Exile, but the war rages on. Do you want to know what wins?
Don't care.
Death's too kind.
Did you forget our deal so quick?
Assassin, not
One time. If you think I'm going...
I choose. I just can't bring my...
If you think I'm going to say or do... If you think...
You're my kind of murderer,
yeah,
Exile.
yeah.
My favorite part's when their head first deal's a deal.
Yeah, essences of horror are trading for like 4.5 to a divine. Oh, just sleeve. Oh, fine. Yeah, no kidding. Able to win most things. Yeah, survivability is what it's all about. Damage can always be invested into for the most part. Oh, speaking of T-17s. Cool. Like I said, if you can farm 217s, that's it. That's all. If you want consistent money, that's it. It's a bit soul crushing, but I would imagine, but God, I want to run a character that takes advantage of that merc so much. They're so funny. The fact that they give them subtitles and everything makes them even better. Ah, boro, boro. You gotta imagine the writers and whatnot are like, alright, we need our voice actors to just say incomprehensible gibberish. Writing team, get on it.
Death's the only option here, I'm afraid.
You're my kind of murderer, Exile.
Yeah, I think I'd rather
fight
have
people to rip up in my own time.
What I need is there. Get that, and then that. Perfect. This should drop a good chunk of gold. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think Sanctuary is considered one of the good T-17s. $35 Chaos. Looks like they came down in price. Increased damage, fizzes, fire, 190% extra chance. This is rippy as fuck. This is how we die tonight, huh? Oh, okay.
It is ready.
Forever 97. What is this? Upgrade. Not upgrade one.
Our dirty little deal is over.
You might learn a thing or two. Go on.
Growth? I love it.
Piranda, sir.
I love
I won't judge you, Lily. You remind me.
Better.
Is there an intervention person around here? Did he just leave? I think he just left.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Damn, that essence sucks. What's the node say? At least. Oh, I should have taken that one.
I'm afraid the only...
What a waste.
I choose.
It seems
I choose.
What's wrong?
even an ignoramus like
Getting
yourself
expensive.
can
Yeah,
see
it does feel nice to get gradual progression. That's why I've been trying to figure out ways I can tank up, but oh Jesus, that hurt. But I think I might have just gotten saved by the leech damage taken his life. Because you just saw me take a fat chunk of damage there. And there. I don't need to do this. No benefit. If I see a striker merc, I'm not doing it. Those guys can absolutely one-tap you, especially with all this fizz ads, because they're pure fizz.
Why do you look so fried? Toys! I hate this job. Hate it!
You surprise me, Helen.
Hiller can make some pretty good base items with that Eldritch experimentation. Then to talk to him. Exile him probably. Oh Jesus, I should not have face checked that. Holy moly, that's a few essences. Jesus. No, I want out of this map. That's a beast as well. Nah. Maybe I already have one of those. I haven't been unable to find the last one.
Thanks to
I just realized this new watch face that I chose doesn't show my heart rate. I'm gonna see if I can find a place where I can tap into the API of my watch.
Calm did Lion Eyes.
And then I can show my heart rate on stream. That'd be kind of fun. I think that would be cool. That'd be cool as shit.
I choose, and you dishonor me. Prison.
Our broadcasting. Oh, that's actually going to be a lot of work. Hype rate. Oh my god, it is! Hold on a second. Supported devices. Please be on my supported devices. Yes! Garmin is compatible! Oh my god, we can put a heart rate on the stream! Dude, they really do a good job in supporting this too. He's set up. Check this out. I don't think my PC has Bluetooth. My card's too old. On the stream PC at least. I might need like a separate Bluetooth. Yeah, I don't think my thing has Bluetooth. Okay, so that's the first thing I need to do. Is I need to connect my watch to my current PC and then have it be displayed on a different spot. I'll get that set up for another time, I think. For now, it's getting late. I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a good rest of your night. See you.